Hi, Flo. Calleigh here.
Christina. We're just here to try to provide some sort of content, connection, and movement.
Yeah.
So Calleigh's going to lead us through a practice, and hopefully it's easy to follow along, give us some feedback, and let us know how we could do better or what you'd like to see.
So here we go. We'll start today in Sukhasana, just coming into an easy, comfortable seat. This can be nice to take a block underneath of your sit bones or your hips to allow the knees to drop down towards the floor. This allows the hip flexor muscles to relax and the blood to flow through the arteries freely. So as you're ready, we'll just come into a comfortable seat. Just start by taking some movements with the neck, movements through the shoulders. Begin to pay attention to the breath. Use this time and this space to exhale out anything that's not serving you, anything that's causing tension within your body. Take as long as you need. And then when you're ready, we'll begin to settle into stillness. Palms can be turned down on the thighs for grounding or open towards the sky for receiving and openness. Just choosing what matches your energy. Allow the shoulders to become heavy. The collarbone shining open and forward. The breath long, expansive, and even. Keeping the eyes closed, we'll arrive in Ganesha Mudra, the right hand stacked on top of the left, making little C shapes with the hands, the fingertips coming together. As you inhale, sit tall, press the chest forward. And as you exhale, keep the fingers connected, but draw the elbows out towards the sides of the room. The shoulder blades hug in and down the back. Ganesha is the remover of obstacles, the remover of barriers. Take the left palm on top of Ganesha Mudra, just switching hands. Inhale to grow tall. And exhale to find expansion through the arms. Ganesha, the bringer of peace and good fortune. Next inhale, breathe in fully, expand the arms up and overhead, seal the palms overhead. And exhale, hands through heart center. Bow the chin to the chest, bowing down in devotion to our practice. Inhale, gently lift the gaze. Take the block out from underneath of you. It's on your sit bones. And we'll begin by taking the 6 movements of the spine. So we'll inhale, reach the arms up and overhead. Exhale the left hand down by the hip. Reach the right arm overhead, taking a side body stretch here. Take movement with the neck freely, dropping the chin to the chest or opening the chin up towards the sky. Root down through the right sit bone, grounding through the right knee. Maybe finding motion through the wrists and the fingertips, just welcoming motion into that right side body. Maybe through the right elbow by cactusing the chest open on an inhale. And then as you exhale, look down at the left fingertips and straighten through the right arm. Inhale, cactus the chest open, gaze up towards the sky. And exhale, close and twist off. Once more, inhale, stretch and lean. Exhale, close out. Root down through the right palm, bring the forehead down towards that left knee, and then press the right sit bone back down into the mat. The spine round and the chin tucked towards the chest. And your next inhale, stay low, spiral all the way across the mat. Take the left hand to the outer right thigh. Sit up tall through your inhale and then exhale, spinal twist. Gaze back over the right shoulder. Use your breath here to massage the organs. So inhale to sit tall, and then exhale, gaze further over the right shoulder. Bending through the left elbow. Breathe in, and breathe out to release. Inhale the arms up and overhead. Right hand drops down by the side. Second side here with our side bend on the left side body. Begin to welcome the neck motion, the wrist motion. And staying in stillness if that feels better for your body right now. And then we'll inhale, cactus the heart open, gaze up towards the ceiling. And exhale, stretch the left arm long and twist down towards the right thumb. Inhale, expansive breath, breathe into the left side body. Exhale, cactus and twist. Inhale. And exhale. This time root the left palm down, round through the spine, tuck the chin to the chest. Begin your inhale as you sweep across the mat. The right hand meets the outer left thigh. Continue the inhale to sit tall. And then exhale, gaze beyond the left shoulder. Use your inhales to find length. And your exhales to widen your expanse across the room. Breathe in. And breathe out. Release the chest forward. Uncross the legs. Plant the feet. Take the fingertips back behind you. We're pressing up into a reverse tabletop position. So press the hips up towards the sky. Stay here for a moment to feel the stretch of the anterior shoulders, and then maybe drop the head and the throat back and open. That feels comfortable for the spine. Keep guiding the hips up towards the ceiling, strong through the quads, or down through your big toes. And we'll inhale to prepare the breath. And then as you exhale, straighten through the legs, draw the hips back into floating Dandasana. Keep the hips up and off the mat. And then inhale, press back up, reverse tabletop. Exhale, floating Dandasana, draw the hips back. Inhale, press and lift. Lower and hover. Press hard up. 2 more times. Draw the hips back. Keep the hips hovering off the mat. Hips up, hard up. Last time, hover. And rise. This time, lower the sit bones, cross the ankles, come forward into a tabletop position. Take a moment here to move freely through your spine, taking cat-cows, maybe taking some S-curves or some scoops, like your rib cage is scooping out the size of a honey or peanut butter jar. Find your breath with your movement. Begin to tune in to that one-to-one connection with your body. As you're ready, we'll come back to stillness in the center, beginning with some wrist mobility. Take the fingertips out towards the sides of the room, and then lean way beyond the left wrist, so left shoulder goes over the left fingertips. From here, rock forwards and backwards. Shoulder rocks forward over the thumb, and then back towards the pinky. You can control the pressure here by limiting the depth of your left lean. And then lean all the way over towards the right side. And begin to forwards and backwards rock, thumb over pinky. Come back to center. Turn the fingertips towards the thighs. You can walk the fingertips back so that the bottom of the palms can connect. And then begin to exhale and draw the hips down towards the heels, keeping the palms flat on the mat. Find your breath here, maybe find some ease through the facial muscles. And then we'll inhale and rise back up. One more time, this time turn the fingertips and the top of the palm down, the fingertips turning towards the body. We'll inhale to prepare, and then exhale, bend the elbows down and lower the chin to the mat. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend and lower. Inhale, straighten to lift. Exhale and bend. Inhale. Last time, exhale and lower. Inhale and lift. Untuck the fingers, untuck the wrists. Come to sit on the heels just for a moment. Grab a hold of the left wrist with the right hand and just circle the wrist. Clockwise, counterclockwise, as fast or as slow as you'd like, maybe making a figure 8 motion. And then whenever you're ready, second side, just being equanimous with both sides. As you're ready, we'll meet back in tabletop. Tuck the toes underneath. Extend the right leg back behind you. Hover the left knee off of the mat. Protract the shoulders, knit in through the core and the belly. I'll draw the right sole of the foot up towards the sky like a donkey kick. We'll breathe in. And breathe out, knee to nose, cheetah. Hover the left knee low. Inhale, reach and extend, find that 90-degree shape. Exhale, round and squeeze. Inhale, lift, drop the belly towards the floor. Exhale, squeeze, protract the shoulders. Inhale, extend the foot up. Exhale, squeeze it in. 3-legged dog. Inhale, reach it up and back, and then bend the knee, roll the hip open. Take a moment here, perhaps find circles with the knee, moving in both directions. You can straighten and bend the leg, whatever feels most right for your body. Try working the right armpits and shoulders square towards the mat. Now inhale, straighten the right leg, keep the hips open, and exhale, draw the right knee to the nose, cheetah. Inhale, reach it up and back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale. And exhale. One more time, reach the leg up. And then exhale, lower the left knee down. Keep the right leg reaching towards the sky. We'll take a couple of hip mobilities here, so breathe in to prepare, lengthen the right leg long behind you. And then exhale, keep the leg straight, take the right leg wide, coming towards the right wrist. Inhale, straighten and take it back. Exhale, take it wide and around. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, hug and squeeze, feel the obliques working. Inhale, straighten back. Exhale, pull it forward. This time we'll inhale and lengthen and come all the way around to Ardha Hanumanasana, coming into half splits. The right leg stepping forward. Inhale, lengthen the spine, and then exhale, folding over the right thigh. As you fold, lengthen the chin towards the toes. Take the right hip and squeeze it back towards the wall behind you. And then play with pulling the pinky toes towards the right shoulder and the face. Begin to lift the chest. We'll turn to the left side, coming to a modified gate posture with the fingertips and the palms rooted into the mat. Turn the right toes down, so the toes facing towards, for us, the windows. Root down through the pinky edge of the foot. And then inhale, lift the left arm up, gaze over the left fingertips. And exhale, thread the needle. Take the left hand through. Lower the left side of the face down. Option here is to keep the right hand rooted or reach the right arm up towards the sky and maybe take a half bind behind the left hip. Use your bottom left shin and your left arm to press into the ground to help rotate the chest open. Inhale to lengthen the right arm. Exhale, plant the palms and straighten the elbows. Turn back to the top of the mat, bending into the right knee. Find runner's lunge. Lift the left leg, tuck the back toes. Step back to high plank. Protract through the shoulders, knit in through the belly. Press the back of the knees up towards the sky and gaze forward beyond the tip edge of the mat. As you inhale, shift forward, shoulders past the wrist. Exhale, bend the elbows, chaturanga, hug the rib cage. Inhale to upward facing dog, lift the heart. Exhale, downward facing dog, lift the hips. Few breaths here. Taking any movements you need here. Tabletop, lower the knees, keep the toes tucked. This time, as we inhale, the left leg stretches up towards the sky, back behind us, the leg long. Tuck the right toes, lift the right knee to a hover. Bend through the left leg, 90-degree angle. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, cheetah, knee to nose. Inhale, stretch it back. Exhale, squeeze it in. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, keep the right knee low on hovering. Exhale, draw it in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, squeeze. Three-legged dog. Inhale, reach up, bend the knee, roll the hip open. And take your time, take your motions. Awakening through the joints. Inhale, straighten through the left leg. Exhale, knee to nose, cheetah. Inhale, reach up and back. Exhale, squeeze it in. 2 more times. Inhale, take it long. Exhale, round and squeeze, hugging through the belly button. Inhale, stretch it back. Exhale, cheetah. 3-legged dog. 3-legged tabletop. Lower the right knee down. Keep the left leg long behind us. We inhale to find length through the hamstring, and then exhale, squeeze it out towards the side. Inhale, lengthen back. Exhale, hug and squeeze. Inhale. And exhale. Ardha Hanumanasana, come forward. Inhale to lengthen the spine forward. And exhale, keep the length as you fold belly button to thigh. Breathe in to find lift. And then we'll crawl to the right, finding our modified gate posture. Root down through the left pinky toes. Inhale the right arm tall. And exhale, thread your needle. Lowering the right side of the shoulder and the face down to the mat. We have the option here to lift the left arm and to find the half bind. Inhale to stretch the left arm tall. And then we exhale and plant the palms. Turn back towards the front of the mat, bending into the left knee. Find runner's lunge by tucking the toes. Step back to high plank. Knit in through the belly. The rib cage drawing in towards one another on both sides, hugging in towards the midline. Shoulders protracting, rounding up towards the ceiling. Now we inhale to shift forward, shoulders beyond the wrist, and exhale, chaturanga, hug and squeeze in. Inhale to upward facing dog, and exhale, take it back. 5 full breaths here. Inhale to shift forward, come into high plank. And come to side plank with the left hand rooted down, the right arm reaches up. Always option to lower the left knee down here to find a modification. And then plant the right palm and come into high plank. And take side plank with the right leg, the right arm down, the right leg down. Come back to center. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Inhale, shift forward to high plank. Side plank on the left. This time, float the right toes up and off the mat. 3-legged dog with that right leg lifting up so the left toes or the left heel releases off the ground. Cheetah 1 time, exhale, hug knee to nose. Inhale, reach it up and back. Runner's lunge at the top of the mat, step the right leg through, and then float off to grounded warrior 3. The left leg lifts up to the sky. Inhale to lengthen the left leg. And exhale, Kundalini's ascent. Hug knee to knee, round the forehead down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to knee, round and squeeze. Inhale. Exhale, descend. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze. One more time, inhale. Exhale, squeeze it down. This time we have the option to take the hands around the ankle to find a standing balance, hugging the left heel in towards the hips. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Gaze forward at the top of the mat. Sit lower through the right leg. Breathe in. Breathe out, runner's lunge. Plant the palms. Keep the left hand rooted. Inhale the right arm to a step. Strong through the left hamstring. Roll the left heel forward over the left toe line. We'll take the hands, cradle it behind the head. As we inhale, point the elbow towards the ceiling. And exhale, hug and squeeze down, elbow to left thigh. Inhale, stretch and reach tall. Exhale, hug and squeeze. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lower. Inhale, reach, this time straighten through the right elbow. And as we exhale, take it back to Skandasana into the left leg. Surfer's lunge, option to stay high through the hips. Or if the left heel is grounded, sinking the hips low. Maybe that right toe and right leg find external rotation. And then we'll shift back into runner's lunge, plant through the right leg, lift the left heel, hands frame the front foot, step back to high plank, downward facing dog, exhale. Inhale, shift forward. Side plank with the right palm down. Float the left leg up. Three-legged dog, left hand plants. Release the right heel. Press the hips back, the shoulders back. Inhale, knee to nose, exhale. Inhale, reach, stretch back. Runner's lunge as you exhale, step forward. Grounded warrior 3. Float the fingertips forward, the back right toe is off the mat. We inhale to find length, stamp a footprint in the wall behind you, and then exhale, knee to knee, Kundalini's ascent. Inhale, and exhale. This time, as you exhale, stay low. Find your standing balance. Breathe in. Breathe out, runner's lunge, right hand stands planted, and then inhale, left arm reaches tall. Take the left hand behind the head. Inhale, point the chest open. And exhale, squeeze and twist. Inhale, straighten the left elbow, reach the arm up. Skandasana as you bend into the right leg. You can stay high for surfer's lunge, keeping that right hip and heel low, the right heel planted, or lowering down into Skandasana, finding external rotation through the left leg. Right heel stays connected to the mat. So breathe in, we come forward, runner's lunge, high plank, downward facing dog. Inhale, shift forward to high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward. Right leg lifts, three-legged. Keep the hips level, flex the toes down towards the ground and towards the base. The pinky toes stay squaring down to the mat and find the internal rotation of the leg. Now walk the hands back towards the left foot, standing splits at the back of the mat. The right leg keeps drawing up to the sky. You have the option here to wrap the left hand behind the left ankle, or maybe drop the gaze up towards the sky. Strong through our lifted leg, working just as much as our standing leg. And with each exhale, let the belly draw closer to the left quad and the left thigh. The right leg, keep reaching it up. Come into grounded warrior 3, release the left palm. Breathe in to prepare. And then as we exhale, take it to Kundalini's ascent, but this time the right shin comes all the way down. The sit bones come down and the arms reach forward. And then we inhale, lift back up to standing splits. Reach the right leg tall, lower the chest. Sit low, exhale, draw the shin down, the hips down, the arms forward. And inhale to standing splits. Stretch the right leg back and up. Exhale, lower and squeeze. Find your depth through the legs, the work through the legs. And then inhale, press and lift off. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift. One more time, exhale. This time the hips find the mat and we stay. Reach the arms tall. And exhale, twist right elbow to left thigh. Firm the left big toe into the mat. Inhale to release the chest forward. Plant the palms, lift back up to standing splits. Three-legged plank, walk the palms forward. Keep the right leg crawling up towards the sky. Inhale to shift forward. Exhale, three-legged chaturanga. Inhale, 4 points of contact. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg lifts once more, inhale. Step forward to runner's lunge. Draw the hands to the hips. Squeeze the elbows together. Rise up for high crescent lunge. Sit low through the left knee, hover it down, and then reach straighten through the back left leg. Stack the heel over the toe line. Inhale, arms reach up. Maybe gaze up over the fingertips. Take the left arm underneath the right arm for eagle arms. Lift the forearms away from the face and up towards the sky. And we come into Garudasana. Come forward with the chest. Get light on the back left toes. And then find your wrap. And find your seat. Bring the shoulders back against the wall behind you. Lift the forearms forward and the elbows in line with the shoulders. As we inhale, draw the knee to the chest, keep the eagle arms, rise up. And exhale, warrior 3 with eagle arms. Keep reaching the fingertips forward. Inhale, knee to chest and rise. Exhale, Garudasana seat. Inhale. And exhale, draw it back. Inhale. And exhale, seat. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, draw it back. Knee to chest. Seat. Inhale. High crescent lunge, step it back. Untangle the arms, inhale, reach up. Exhale, the hands frame the front foot. Three-legged dog, step it up and back. Bend the knee, roll the hip open. Straighten through the right leg, level the hips off, and then lower the foot down. Breathe in. In lion's breath out. Left leg lifts, three-legged. Level hips, toes flex towards the face. Standing splits at the back of the mat. Walk the hands back. And then perhaps find your wrap behind that right ankle. The belly button pulling down, maybe the rounding of the crown of the head down towards the toes. Grounded warrior 3, release any binding you may have. Inhale to lengthen back behind you, and then exhale, kundalini descent, hips down, chin down, arms forward. Inhale, standing splits. Find the lift off. Exhale, find your seat. Inhale, lift. Standing splits. Exhale, kundalini descent. Inhale, come forward. Exhale and lower. This time we stay grounded. Inhale, reach the arms tall. And exhale, twist towards your right. Inhale to lengthen the spine. And exhale to deepen your twist. Breathe into release. Standing splits one more time. Press into the hands, the feet to lift up and off. Walk forward to three-legged plank. Inhale to prepare by shifting forward. Exhale, three-legged chaturanga. Inhale to upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg lifts, three-legged. Runner's lunge, step forward, exhale. Bring the hands to the hips, squeeze the elbows in, and then rise the spine for high crescent lunge. Hover the right knee, sit low through the left thigh, and then inhale, reach the arms up and around. Eagle, right arm underneath of the left. Elbows tall, forearms pressing forward. Reach the chest forward, get light on the right toes, and come to Garudasana. Sit tall, lean the shoulders back, find your drishti. That's your external gaze, your internal mental chatter, and the steadiness of your breath. Inhale to rise, knee to chest balance. Exhale, eagle warrior 3. Inhale, knee to chest, rise it up. Exhale, Garudasana seat. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. exhale to your seat. It's okay. We've got balance, and exhale, extending back. Inhale, knee to chest. Exhale, sit. Inhale, high crescent lunge, step it back. Unravel the arms, inhale, reach it tall. Exhale, hands around the front foot. Step back to high plank. Inhale to rock forward, and then exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in fully. Lion's breath out. Right leg lifts, three-legged. Step it forward and then crawl halfway to your left into wide-legged forward fold. Inhale to lengthen the spine, reach the forehead forward. And then exhale, walk the fingertips back in line with the heels. Squeeze the elbows in, wrap through the triceps and the serratus anterior muscles. Shift the weight out of the heels, into the midfoot, into the toes. Find lift through the kneecaps, activating the quad muscles. And then without moving your feet, try to squish the center of the mat together, activating through the inner thighs. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen, walk the fingertips forward. And then plant through the left palm. Take the left hand all the way over to the outside of the right ankle, or light on the right fingertips. As we inhale, reach the right arm up. And then exhale, bend through the left elbow. Find a twist through the spine. Let the head drop. Find work through the left arm to find twist through the right rib cage and the left rib cage. Keep straightening through the legs. Draw the right hip back. Find equal pressure in the left foot and the right foot. Breathe in. And breathe out. Release the right hand. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. And exhale, we take it to the second side. So the right hand finds the left leg. We inhale and reach the left arm up. And then exhale, draw the elbow in, draw the crown of the head down. Breathe in. And breathe out to release. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. And crawl back to the right leg. Lift it to three-legged dog. And come forward into pigeon. Right knee wide of the right wrist. Untuck or lower the left leg down. Keep the left toes tucked. And walk the left toes back behind you to find length through the hip flexor. If you have space underneath the right sit bone, this is a nice place to tuck a blanket or a block underneath, a sweatshirt, whatever you have around you. And we inhale to find length through the spine, squeeze the shoulder blades together and down the back. And then exhale, begin to melt the forehead, the chest down. Resting either the side of the face or stacking the palms and resting the forehead down. If you'd like to stay, we're about halfway there. If you'd like something further, we'll rise to a Sphinx posture in our pigeon. And then take the left arm and thread it through and underneath, dropping the left ear down and finding a revolved pigeon posture. Breathe in and breathe out. Begin to untangle. Begin to walk the palms back and towards the shin. Tuck the left toes and lift to three-legged dog. Take circles. Find movement through the left hip to find, or the right hip to find release. And then we'll lower the right foot down. Inhale, lift the left leg. Runner's lunge, step forward and then crawl to your right, coming into that second wide-legged forward fold posture. Turn the toes in, drop the heels out. Inhale to lengthen the spine, and then exhale, walk the palms back. This time you'll have option to take an inversion. You can find a wider stance through the feet. This allows more space for the hamstrings. If you're not quite comfortable floating up and off the ground yet, no worries. You'll wrap the triceps in, squeeze the serratus anterior muscles in. And then coming towards the toes, you'll shift the weight out of the heels. And just find that stacking. Feel that shift into the core. If you're ready to take flight, and you'll just do that same thing, lifting heels, focus your drishti. Strengthen through the core. Slide the shoulder blades down the back. Making your way back down. We'll inhale to lengthen the spine, walk the palms forward. And then turn back to the top of the mat into the left leg. Three-legged dog. And exhale into pigeon. Take your time, find length through the right hip flexor, and then untuck through the right toes. Shine the collarbones up, open the heart. And then begin to make your way down. Whenever you're ready, take your time to move into this posture. While halfway there, option to stay or maybe coming into Sphinx, and then finding that twist by tucking the right arm underneath. Breathe in and breathe out. Begin to slowly unravel. Walk the palms in. Tuck the right toes and lift off to three-legged dog. Taking your motion, moving like you, authentically in your own body. We'll lower the left foot down as you're ready. Inhale, shift forward to high plank. Chaturanga, exhale. Inhale to upward facing. Exhale, draw it back. Step floater, hop forward, coming to a seat. Plant the feet, bend the knees, and begin to slowly work your way down to land your spine. You have an option here to take either restorative bridge, taking your block underneath of your sit bones, taking a supported legs up the wall, or moving into full shoulder stand. So remembering to keep your gaze up and over your toes, over the midline of your body. Keeping the gaze over the third eye space. This is the queen of the postures, or the headstand is the king. So we stay in them evenly. Shoulder stand, making your way back to flat. Maybe use your pressure points. Slowly begin to make your way out, third bridge posture, or restorative bridge, taking the block out from underneath of you. Working your way down vertebrae by vertebrae. Plant the palms underneath of the sit bones, preparing for our fish posture. Matsunadrasana, the legs lower, let the heart rise up, the elbows press down. Then we inhale to press the chest tall, and exhale to lower the head. Tuck the chin and the chest to release, and then slowly lower one vertebrae at a time. Plant the feet by bending the knees. Take the right leg over the left leg, eagle the legs, and then begin to let the knees fall to the left side. The left hand can come to the top of that right thigh, and the right arm reaches out to the side, gazing beyond the right shoulder. Diaphragmatic full breath here as we're massaging the ascending colon on the right side. So as we breathe in, we expand like a balloon. And as we breathe out, we draw the belly button closer to the spine. Release to change sides, and release back up. Untangle the legs and then hug both knees into the chest to neutralize the hips. Plant the feet and take it to the second side, left leg on top, and then rotate and roll. Right hand can come to the top of the left thigh, left arm up to the side. Release, uncrossing the legs. One more time, drawing both knees into the chest. Please take any final postures or movement you need as you're preparing for deep relaxation. If you're ready for that now, we'll extend the legs and the arms into Shavasana, setting yourself up well. Let the left leg go as wide as your mat. Let the right leg go as wide as your mat. Perhaps press the elbows down, squeeze the shoulder blades together, lift the chest, and then as you exhale, lowering the chest, let the palms release down and open up towards the sky. Let the breath begin to rise and fall naturally. Body fully supported, mind on the earth. The bones becoming heavy. Part the lips and sigh out. Gently massage the head left and right. Begin to awaken the fingertips and the toes, the arms and the legs. As you're ready, you'll reach the right arm up and overhead and roll to the right side body, taking a moment to pause and breathe. This position of rebirth, this position of transformation, of new perspectives, of new prana. Take a full breath in of calm and peaceful energy. And sigh out tension and fears. On your next inhale, rise to an easy, comfortable seat. Arriving in Sukhasana. And take a Nasha Mudra with the right hand on top, the left hand on the bottom. As we breathe in, sit tall. And as you exhale, find length and space. The remover of obstacles. Take the left hand on top and inhale, grow tall. Stand tall. And exhale, widen for space. The bringer of good fortune and peace. Take your hands to heart center. Bow your chin to your chest. Bowing down in devotion and gratitude for yourself for this practice. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Namaste.
Namaste.